Hi everyone, thanks for tuning into a new day 365. My name is Jim, and I'm glad you've all joined me. So let's see. Today's my first full day at the transition house at the sober house here in Toronto. It's been a long, boring day, man. With this with this false flag fucking COVID BS that's going on. You know, this government, medical, and media terrorism that's been happening all around us for the last 6 months, and that's what it is. It's terrorism. Don't fucking get it mistaken. It is terrorism. Anyhow, there's no programs running in this city. AA meetings are hard to come by, but I did find another one tonight that's open and in person. So I'm gonna try to hit that. Anyways, I'm getting off track already. Anyways, so yeah, my first full day it's so slow. It's so boring. Um, but I'm sober, and I'm 9 days sober today. Uh, First day without nicotine and marijuana. So there's something. That's growth. It's progress already. Um, yeah, you know what? I broke down and had a cigarette last night just because whatever. I felt like having a cigarette. Uh, I did that, but I haven't smoked today. No craving for nicotine. Like that's done. I quit smoking over a year ago, right? And I don't want. That's a habit I don't want to pick up again. That was a bitch to quit. I got a few minutes here before supper, so I wanted to read to you. I'm doing. This isn't easy. I'll tell you that. I miss my kids like mad, and I've got the kind of mind. It's a suspicious mind. Every time someone doesn't answer my text right away, I think something's up, something's going on. How could they fuck Jim over? Type thing. Right? It's paranoid thinking. It's delusional. It's sick, and I've been having to battle that too. It ain't easy. So today's August 25th, and from Daily Reflections, the gift of bonding. Relieve me of the bondage of self, that I may better do Thy will. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 63. Many times in my alcoholic state, I drank to establish a bond between myself and others, but I succeeded only in establishing the bondage of alcoholic loneliness. Through the AA way of life, I have received the gift of bonding with those who were there before me, with those who were there now, and with those yet to come. For this gracious gift from God, I am forever grateful. Now, this is an AA approved literature. I don't really drink. I used to drink, and I drank like a maggot, and like, I, I can't drink um, responsibly. Like, put one in me. One is too many, and a thousand's never enough. So I keep going to the extreme, right? That's just how I am. Lucky for me, I've grown out of that phase, and I don't desire to drink. Uh, it just makes me sick. But the words are interchangeable. Alcoholic is the same as addict. Alcohol is the same as speed, cocaine. It, Alcohol is a drug, period, right? And I prefer the AA program because it was the original one, and it's helped the most people. And then from a new day, August 25th. Everything that happens in the world is part of a great plan of God running through all time. Henry Ward Beecher. It's difficult enough day by day to try to envision and understand God's overall plan for us. It's especially hard when tragedies occur, when we must face major disappointments. How can we learn to accept and deal with unfolding events that are not always to our liking, like my current situation? How can we gain increasing trust in God's sometimes seemingly mysterious ways? What helps me is to try to change my perspective of myself, acknowledging first that I am but one of millions upon millions of God's children. I stand back and try to see myself and the things that happen in my life as an infinitesimal part of God's limitless and ever changing universe. When I get into that meditational frame of mind, I then visualize myself as a small tile, a single tile in a splendid and beautiful mosaic of God's creation. If I come in really close, focusing only on myself, all I can see is the single tile. However, if I step back and broaden my field of vision, I am able to imagine the entire mosaic in all its glory and perfection. When I can do this, it invariably helps me again to accept myself and what occurs in my life as a necessary part of God's larger plan. Thought for today: you're only one part, but an integral part of God's glorious mosaic. I gotta remember that, right? You know how many times today I've just wanted to fucking fight or flight, run. Just run, go back home, be with my kids, have that comfort of just being near them. I can't do that. I gotta stick around and see what God's plan for me is, right? Jim's plan for himself is to fucking kill himself, right? Not consciously, but that's what the addict in me wants to do. He wants me dead, right? I'm not ready to give up yet.